So in this lecture, I'm going to explain you about how to do product research to list your item in eBay and how to really find hot items in market. So let's get started. I'm going to explain you very simply, and this method is very efficient method to find good products that has hot market. So first let us see how a product is listed in eBay. For example, let me choose iPhone 5s. So this is how an item is listed in eBay. You can see that how many number of items were sold previously and how many items are still available. You can also see how many customers have viewed this product. In this item was viewed by 50 customers in an hour. So this is really a good item in eBay. So these are very important terms. We are just going to use these terms to find out hot product in eBay. So you don't need to use any software to search for good products. You can just Google it and find good products. What you have to do is write it as more than 10 available and sold in URL www.ebay.in item. So since I'm going to research in .com, let me keep it as ebay.com. Now you can see that this item has more than 10 available and 36,000 plus items were sold. So it's really a good item and it has passed many sales previously. Some of the items will be along with the numbers sold, but some may not be listed. So check out how many items were sold. Check out the items in which these sold are included. So if you search in this way, you can get a vast idea. The suggestions vary depending upon the market. So you can use this method to find out which product you wish to choose, and even category can be selected using this method, because you are going to research randomly and you will get products randomly. So you will get good products when you do search using this method. So this is really an effective one. This is how you can research products using Google. Now there is also another method. If you have already selected a category in which you wish to list your item, you can enter your category right here. Okay, for example, I have an idea of listing an item that is useful in kitchen, but I'm not very clear about what product should I use. So if you enter this way, if you enter kitchen and between sold, you will get suggestions based on your kitchen items. So here you can see that 1800 sold and 10 available, 1000 sold, 10 available, 1900 plus sold. So you will really get very good items when you search this way. You can check out the product in eBay page too. If you are not very clear about what product you should choose, you can very well use this method. As I said previously, if you have a category in hand and if you are searching for a product, you can just enter your category in between and search and get ideas about how many, and you can get ideas about what product you can list in eBay. Or if you are not having any idea about any category or product, you can just simply search and find out hot products in eBay. So this is how you do product research using Google. Now we are going to use AliExpress to dropship your item, right? Now I'll show you how to make use of AliExpress to dropship your item and what research you have to do in AliExpress to gain more profit. So this is the AliExpress website page. In AliExpress, many products, there are millions, there are thousands of products available in very cheap rates, and you must also be aware that 90% of the sellers in AliExpress are from China. So it can be real or fake products. You have to do good research and find out which product will give you more profit. So for example, let me take an example right here, how to do research in AliExpress. Let us take an adapter of 5 years, iPhone 5 years. Now let me check for iPhone adapter 5 years in AliExpress. You can see that there are really cheap items down here, $0.94 and $0.85. So I have opened these in new tab for you. Okay. Now what you have to do is you have to compare it with eBay listing. So you have to compare and see the ratings in eBay. So this is very high when compared to the one that is listed in AliExpress. Now so the first step is to check the rates of the product you have selected, because if you want more profit, then automatically eBay should list the price of the item highly and AliExpress should list it very low. So find a product in such a way that it has low cost in AliExpress. Then what you have to do is, there are 3 important things you have to note while you are placing order in AliExpress. Number 1 is seller. You have to find out how good the seller is. So this is really very important. I'll show you in detail about how to do research about seller now. You can see that there are diamonds right here. These diamonds denote the ratings of your seller. So since there are 4 diamonds, this seller is very good to go. Also you can see detailed seller ratings that has 11.90% higher. So the item will be described, the item you receive will be as it is described, and the communication of the seller is also good, and shipping speed is also good. So you should not only consider these stars, but also you have to compare it with other sellers. There are some sellers where they have good diamonds and they have good ratings right here, but they will have ratings very less when compared to other sellers. So what I suggest you is to check all these details. So you can go with a seller if all the seller ratings and they have ratings high when compared to other sellers. You can very well then select that seller and you can place order with them. So you can also check their feedback history. You can see that this seller has really good feedback from the beginning. So you can very well select this seller since the price is also less and you have a good seller rating right here. After that, you have to choose a shipping method. So here it is. There are many shipping methods available here, but make sure you are choosing e-packet or EMS as your shipping method, because both e-packet and EMS use the same carrier, but the cost is only high. So it's up to you to choose which carrier you select, because I would strongly recommend to make use of e-packet or EMS. All the other posts, the China post, Hong Kong post, all comes through boats, so it takes very long time for the item to be delivered. So it is better to go with EMS or e-packet. It also clears custom within maximum of 48 hours. You can see DHL is here, but up to my experience, I feel that DHL will stuck in customs and it takes nearly 10 days to come out of customs, but whereas EMS and e-packet do not stay long period in customs, they take only a maximum of 48 hours. So I would recommend you to make use of e-packet or EMS. Then when we come to payment method, AliExpress accepts all the payment details like Visa, credit cards, PayPal, so you can make use of any payment method you have, which is very convenient for you. You can be assured that AliExpress has a good buyer protection policy. If you are paying for a product, AliExpress holds the amount for 30 days, and if your product is not received, they will refund your amount or they will send you a replacement. After 30 days, if you receive your product, the amount will be transferred to seller. So as far as your is concerned, it is safe with AliExpress, so no worries. You can feel free to place order using AliExpress. So also make sure you have to enter your customer's address in the AliExpress and select the order as gift, because you don't want to make your customer know that you dropship your item from AliExpress, right? So make sure you're selecting this order as a gift and place the order to customer's address. Automatically your order will be delivered to customer. So this is how you do product research in Google and find hot items for your listing in eBay. And you also remember to do seller research in AliExpress and do product research in AliExpress as well to find good product and get more profit. So that's it for this lecture. If you have any questions or doubts, please feel free to contact me.